back with another making a pose pack, video showing you the process of me making the pose pack, of course, sped up. This is sped up, I think, 6 times. This is, I guess I should tell you what the pose pack is. Allidoissim on Tumblr. I will link her Tumblr in the description. She requested that I make a client, like a makeup artist doing a client's makeup. She wanted it to be pretty formal, so that's what I did. So right now, the pose in the end is going to be 8 poses. Right now I'm just saving all of them. I only show you the process of making 2 of them in this video, just for time purposes. So, I am opening up Blender now. I just saved all of the files, sensory animations, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, as you may notice, I don't have those annoying BSR things, the little watermarks in the corners, as I usually do. It's because I followed my friend Caitlin's advice. Boo, it's Caitlin. I've known her for a long time. She recommended that I get the Camista or Camtasia. I'm looking at it. It's Camtasia, sorry. Screen recorder, and it is freaking awesome. Like, you record it, it opens it right up in a video editor that is so much better than Windows Home Movie Maker, and it lets you edit so easily, and oh my goodness, it's amazing. So I'm so happy. I'm recording while watching it on Camtasia Video Editor, and that's how I got the cool intro that I am obsessed with, that I might use for everything now. But as of right now, I only have a 30-day trial, so I'm going to try to make as many videos as possible in the next month before school starts, and really get use of this awesome program. So right now, I am working on the sim. I tried to make it look very realistic with her eyes, so I tried to make her looking down, because the first pose is going to be the artist doing eyeshadow, which your eyes need to be closed for. But then I ended up closing them all the way, and parting her lips, because that's what you do. So I chucked her hair back on, because the back of her head scared me. And now I'm just setting her up on the chair, moving her arms in. I didn't know what to do with her arms, so I ended up moving them and having her fold them in her lap and whatnot, which was really frustrating. I did not want to deal with fingers, but I had to in the end. So this is me curling her fingers around her. I had to move the other sim out of the way. So I kind of paused for a second because I was really trying to figure out what to do. I was deciding if I really wanted to deal with this, because if you make poses, you know how annoying it is. But in the end, I decided to start wrapping her fingers, so I started wrapping the fingers around each other. 10 fingers is a lot to work with, so I went ahead and started trying to make it look as realistic as possible. Unlike my first pose making video where I sped it up the other day, in this one I did not have a picture to base it off of. I just kind of, obviously I do my own makeup, so I was doing it how I do other people's makeup. And so, I don't know where I was trying to lead that. Oh, well, just basically I didn't have a picture to go off of, which means I didn't really, there's moments when I didn't know what to do, like with the artist's hand that wasn't doing the makeup, I didn't know what to do, and it was kind of frustrating, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. So, this makes it look a lot easier than it was, but it took me forever to get the hand set up. But at this point, the client was pretty much done. I was just going through and making sure that she was all good, nothing missing, and now I'm moving the artist into place, which took a little while. And then I really wanted to make it look pretty realistic, so I had to make her bending over, with her legs apart, just working it out. I was trying to have 1 foot forward and 1 foot farther back, but that's still not something I've mastered in Blender, so I went ahead and kept her feet at the same level, angle, whatever you want to call it, and just worked from there. So now I'm finishing up her legs, and in the end I changed the distance of where she is from the client so that I can make it, that's where I switch it. And then now I'm going to start moving the arms. Or as you can see, like right now I was paused. I believe at that moment I was looking out the window because I didn't know what to do. It was frustrating. So yeah, I'm just adjusting her face. Originally I had her eyebrows kind of like crossed in frustration, like, like intensity of figuring out what to do with the eyeshadow, but I changed it to a more lighthearted look later. I didn't really exactly have her smiling, but I don't smile when I focus, and it'd be kind of creepy if you had a makeup artist standing over you and smiling like crazy, so I went ahead and changed it up a little bit. I did have a hard time with her face. That's where I lightened up the eyebrows. In the end, she just kind of looked like emotionless, so I was having a hard time. And then I tried to make her like pursing her lips, and still, that's another thing I'm not very good at. So I've been working on that. Um, yeah, I used to make pose packs like crazy. Now I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit, just because I don't want to ruin the fun of it. For myself, because I do have a lot of fun making poses, but now that I take requests, it gets a lot more stressful. Do I change her arm? Please tell me I changed her arm. As of right now, I finished the poses, and just like last time, I haven't tested them yet. So after this, I'm going to go test them in-game, and then you guys can see the final product of what we created. And these will be up for public download, just because it's not like for a banner, it's just for storytelling, so these makeup poses will be up for download along with 6 other poses, and when I finish them, I will hand it out. I don't think I'll make any more videos, sped up videos, for the rest of the poses. I think I'm just gonna keep them, just this one. And so here I am trying to figure out what to do with the fingers. I didn't know, because obviously I don't have brushes for The Sims 3, and I didn't know how to make that work, so, I was having the makeup artist like pretending that she was like smoothing out a line or something with her fingers, and then I'm gonna do that on the face and whatnot. So, right now I just have her with her thumb smoothing out the eyeshadow, and then I was trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the fingers, because I don't want it to look romantic, because that'd just be kind of weird. Makeup artist like seducing the client, so I tried to make it as not romantic as possible by curling the fingers in and making it look strictly professional. And then I go back and I kind of switch the makeup artist's head because it was weird. I wasn't very happy with it. And so now I'm trying to figure out what to do with the other arm. That was pretty frustrating. So I had a lot of difficulty, like a lot of difficulty figuring out what to do with her arm. I don't know why. The arm just like wasn't working, and it wasn't bending right or coming to the right angle, so this part evokes a lot of angry emotions in me because that was very frustrating. So I'm still working on it. It was like really weird. I didn't know what was happening. So, I wanted to have the artist like tilting the client's face up toward her so that she could get it at the right angle to smooth out the makeup. And I guess the makeup artist is a lefty, so I guess I'll have to remember that for the rest of them so that it stays consistent. So like I said, I wanted to make it as not seductive as possible because these could easily be made into seductive poses. So I was trying to sort it out so that it looked pretty professional. I have her tilting up the chin like this, which I was actually fairly happy with because I was not basing this off a picture like the other hand on the client. So here I am, I'm making sure that everything last second is good, and then I started lock rodding and exporting the poses. So there I am exporting the poses, and then I'm going to go ahead and open up S3PE and start packaging them. And so that's what I'm doing now. And then I'm doing it for the second one. And then, yeah. There you go. Let's head into game. Hey guys, so we're in our game now, and I'm going to be testing out the poses that we just created. So I have my 2 lovely alien baby Sims here. They're not actually babies, but they're my babies. And it's in the same room that I've done several other pose photo shoots, but I kind of changed the colors of the wall up, and I'm going to be using these as the thumbnails for all of the poses in this pack. So I'm going to go ahead and pose. I guess she looks more like a client, so I'm going to go ahead and make her the client. Amber Lights, client 1. These work. My game seems to have exploded. Oh, okay, cool, it works. Kinda got worried there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pose her. Photo shooting, pose my name, Amber Lights, artist 1. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and chuck ourselves into build mode, set her up on the chair. I thought this was a good, gotta use Alt. I figured that this would be a good place to do it, but I'm not really sure right now. Maybe she should sit like that. I guess it might be helpful to spread this paint here. Yeah, that might be helpful. Sorry, this is kind of amateur. Extremely amateur. So, let's pretend that I didn't do that. So, and I left the right mode. So, okay, she can, oh, come back. That's the block out the window, that's why that wall's there. Okay, so let's chuck her there. I mean, I don't even know why I show you guys this part. I guess it's just, like, how to take good thumbnail pictures. Solid backgrounds are a very good idea. Okay, so that's where her eye is. It doesn't seem to match up. Frustration. Okay, I just checked in Blender, and in Blender, it worked. So what's wrong? Oh wait, I just didn't set it up correctly. Okay. No reason to panic. No reason whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, there is a reason to panic. Why isn't this working? I wish that it snapped into place. Okay, let's turn off the wall. This is pretty frustrating. If you can, okay, wait. It like goes into her face. It wasn't doing that in Blender. Okay. And then it doesn't match up with her chin though. In Blender, it worked out perfectly. Oh crap, I forgot that this wasn't Blender for a second. Okay. So, like that. And then that doesn't match up. Holy crap, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, wait. I don't like how it snaps like that. Okay, wait. Oh dear lord. Welcome to my frustration of it working in Blender and not working here. Let's see if they can snap into place. Nope, they can't. No. Okay. But I keep checking into Blender and it worked. Okay, let me just see how it was positioned. So most of her hand was off of it. Okay. Does that work? It doesn't work! Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm over it because maybe it'll work in other people's games. It just doesn't work in mine. Maybe it can look in the moment. I don't know. So anyway, let's just get the pictures that we need. I guess that's a good one. Capture. Sorry, you just saw me in my most frustrated state. And then snap one of her. And, yeah, so I don't know why that didn't exactly work. Because I wish I could show you. This is only recording my game, but I just checked in Blender several times and it works. So maybe it's just the sim. maybe she just has too much of her chin up. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like I made it. I'm not going to change anything because it looks still fairly normal. So thank you for watching. I had a great time making this video for you. Let me know in the comments below if you liked this pose and if you're going to want to download the pose pack. I can put a link in the description when it's up for download. And thank you so much for watching. This has been another Little Miss Simmy's video, and I really do appreciate you guys watching.